Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Just gonna try to get a quick little hit in on the wall. I do not really feel like doing this today. Kind of really tired, kind of really sore. It's Friday, so I kind of want to be done and kind of enjoying the weekend already, but gotta get the hitting in because I want to make sure that I'm doing as much as I possibly can to strengthen this wrist and kind of, hold on, I can just, there we go. To strengthen this wrist. Because the name of the game is all about getting repetitions in. Blood in, blood out. Into the wrist. It's actually been feeling really good playing lefty. Everything's gotten a lot stronger. I'm still not quite there with form and technique, but the forehand has a lot of work. I still hit the forehand like I'm hitting a backhand, but I'm not giving myself that extra reach on shots. And I'm still hitting my backhand kind of like my forehand. I don't know, it's weird. But I really just want to get in and out today. Get the hitting I need in. Get the hitting I need in. Done. Just kind of like the mandatory stuff. And then get a video in. Get a little chit chat in. A little update about everything. I feel like I'm not far out from being able to play a very low level tournament lefty. I don't think I'm that far out. The serve is coming around. The backhand coordination is probably the toughest. I just can't seem to get coordinated on my backhand, and that's the only thing holding me back on that side is just the foot and the arm coordination and the swing and kind of everything. I think I need a solid week of just being on court and hitting what do you call it? Rally balls, just directionals cross court with the backhands. And just work on that coordination. But in the meantime, between time, get a little work done on court. I started throwing in I was on court yesterday hitting, and I started throwing in some lefty stuff every now and then, and it's feeling really good. Like even just like during a point hitting double forehands, like returning with a forehand and then switching and hitting my next shot with a forehand. It felt pretty good. Like, it felt natural. The changing of the grip is still a little iffy, but when I nail it, I can. I can do it. And I think now I'm gonna just kind of forego hitting righty on the wall. Oops. Because I just don't think I'm getting anything out of it. I'm getting a little conditioning out of it, but I don't know. It's really not really what I need. I think I just need as much lefty hitting as possible. Because if I can just forget about hitting righty and just hit lefty, well, I can obviously get more reps in one session, and more reps just means I'm gonna get stronger. So. with a little bit of what I always thought was sciatica, but it's more or less just my hamstrings are really tight from over the years, and if I don't stretch my hamstrings regularly when I'm doing a lot of training, I get really tight either here or here. And it feels like sciatica. It feels like a pinching nerve or whatever shooting down your leg. But for me, it's really just tight hamstrings. Stupid tight hamstrings. So right now I'm just gonna try to bear through it, and then later tonight I'll get some stretching in. I don't want to be doing this right now. But what I'm having a tough time doing on the backhands, and honestly everybody probably has a really tough time where they don't know that they are having a tough time because of this, but waiting that extra little beat on the backhand to let that ball come to you a little bit closer. Like, I think a problem is a lot of people hit that ball a little too far out. At least I do, especially on the lefty side of my backhand. I'm catching here and I'm just not able to get weight behind it. So I just need to, instead of here, just wait a little bit more till it's here, and I can really feel the weight behind that shot. So yeah, patience is probably the key word to remember with backhands. Just patience. Just let that ball come to you an extra tick longer. And I've said it in other videos too. Sometimes just letting that ball, I kid you not, double bounce to you, and just take your time and like wait for that ball to come into your strike zone and figure out your timing first, and then start taking the ball off with one bounce. It sounds really stupid, I know. But essentially just like slowing everything down and slowing everything down up here. Oh, this back sciatica or whatever the fuck it is. It just makes me not want to move my legs today. Oh my god, if I shank the ball one more fucking time. But no, seriously, the USTA should, I think, have two separate ratings. One for your right side, one for your left side. I think you can play two different leagues. USTA can get, you know, a lot more players who are with the same amount of players, double the amount of money, double the amount of participation, obviously from only a select group that wants to be able to play both. Honestly, I think that would bring in a lot of high-level players back into tennis and having a lot more fun playing low level. On the serve, the power is there. The only thing that's not there right now are the little smaller fibers of the muscle of the arm. I'm including that from the shoulder all the way down to my fingertips. So the little muscles that control kind of the eyes of where you're going with that shot, those haven't developed yet, but the big ones to be able to hit a harder shot have developed. couple kick serves. It's scary throwing that toss up on a kick serve and like you're praying you actually hit the ball and it doesn't just fall right down in your face. Yeah, that was pretty good. Alrighty, I'm done for the day. It is entirely too hot out. I am entirely too sore. And it is entirely too much of a Friday. Kind of want to be done with everything for the day. Go home, take a shower. But I'm glad I at least came out here and got some kind of hitting in. Grab this ball. Because today's been a pretty eventful week. Played, got out on court twice this week. Played a few sets. Trained a little bit. Went to the gym every day. I think I hit on the wall every day, and I got my miles in running and did some sprints. So I'm in need for a few days rest. My knees, I've now been really stretching my quads, like really like as far as they can go, and I think that's opened up a couple smaller tendons in my knees that are now kind of getting trained, and those little tendons are very sore. It's I don't know if you can see, but on both knees, it's whatever tendon that runs right here. I can feel when I'm running on both knees. So I think those have gotten hit enough with enough exercise this week that I think my knees deserve a few days break and heal and get a little bit stronger, and then hit it again Monday. We'll see. I might be able to make a video tomorrow. I might come out here tomorrow and get a little hitting in, so we'll see. But other than that, I'm done. Peace.